Okay.
We're back on.
Second time around.
So we've had a few gremlins. I do apologise. These things happen. It's just one of those things with technology. But we're here, we're back, and I'm just going to start from the beginning. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Kay and Alpha from Indigo Blue, and we are really, really pleased that you have joined us today for our new launch of stamps. So we've got stamps, we've got a beautiful Tree of Life album and kit, and a Zoom class to go with it, which is just brilliant. But we've got a really, really special range of stamps as well. And you may have guessed, we've got some naughty stamps as well. So here's hoping that all the children are in school at the moment, so they won't get to hear naughty words. So although I have been reliably told that they probably hear worse at school. Anyway, that's by the by. So without further ado, I just want to show you some of the samples that our design team have done. Thank you so much, girls. You have done an amazing job. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how you've managed to produce so much beautiful work. They are absolutely superb. I'm going to save some for tonight because we are going live also tonight at 6 p.m. So more demonstrations, more samples to show you, more talking about different techniques and everything. So that's going to be really, really fun. And so today I'm going to go through a few samples. I'm going to show you the new products. I'm going to do some demonstrations, and we're just going to have a really nice afternoon. So I will try and not go on too long. So without further ado, come on down to my desk space and we will get cracking. So here we are with our beautiful new Tree of Life bundle here. So first thing you'll see is you get a Zoom class. Now you have to purchase this separately, okay? So this is going to cost you not the £35 that we normally charge for a class, but it's actually going to cost you 1 penny. Okay, that's all, just 1 penny. We'd like to do it free, but in order to go,
won't allow us.
Yeah, website won't allow us. So it's going to cost you 1 penny. So you have to purchase this separately. All right. So make sure you do that because it's only going to cost you 1 penny. And then in the kit for the Tree of Life journal, you have got the front and back cover. You've got this lovely Tree of Life, beautiful cut out, laser cut out of Medite. As you know, we use Medite rather than MDF because it is much more eco-friendly, it's greener, it's Carb 2 compliant, and it's safer. Okay, we also have the spine ready for you. We also have some handmade English book cloth, and of course we have your bookbinding string, and of course the needle, because it sometimes can be a bit awkward to get hold of those if you haven't got one in your home. Also, you get a pack of the Indigo Blue handmade cotton rag paper. So you get 3 concertina journals in here. Let me quickly open this. Oh, have I got it open? No, sorry about the noise. Oh, it's really, really annoying. Never mind, it'll be worth it when you see what you get. So these are the famous concertina journals. These are separate, are they, Alfie? Yes. I do beg your pardon. So these are separate.
Buy them separately.
You buy them separately. Okay, so just chuck those out of the way. So you get this journal.
Ella's just crying into her cup of tea.
She is crying into a cup of tea. I do apologise. We have all of this in your kit for £19.99. Okay, and then you have a Zoom class which is going to cost you 1 penny. So I do apologise for that. So that is your Medite journal, and you're going to be making some beautiful, beautiful journals out of this. Look at that. Oh, I'll show you that in a minute. Let's just go through all of the stamps and stencils as well. So here we have our brand new Faces stamp. I Love these. They're so simple. It's the continuous line art that's really coming in at the moment. It's sort of just creeping in, but you'll see more sort of designs like this over the coming months. You do get a lovely sentiment as well. Be yourself, because you are perfect just the way you are. We have given you a bonus one as well, which is you are incredible just as you are as well. Look how big these stamps are. They're beautiful, aren't they? This is an A5 sheet. They come in red rubber, of course, because we hand make them. We mount them onto cling and we cut them out for you as well. Obviously, this is my set. You can see that I've loved them already. And these are $21.99. Ella has given me a lovely printout of all the details and it keeps falling down. So these are my Faces stamps, okay? I actually keep them in these envelopes because then I know where everything is. Next we have the mid-mod flowers. I love these. These are so versatile. There's so much you can do with them. And of course, the DT have done some incredible work with these as well. Absolutely gorgeous. This is on an A6, all individually, and they just work so incredibly well. If you're buying these, you really, really need to get the let me get some black card. There we go. You need to get the stencil as well because we designed this to go with this perfectly. Okay, so this is really, really important that you get them together. Don't have to, but thank you very much to Mike Deakin who designed this for us. Thank you very much, my darling. You are a star. So that's the mid-mod flowers, okay? And then we have the line art flowers. So these, again, are in the same sort of style as the Faces. It's that continuous line, flowing line, which is beautiful with the flowers on the top. They read vertically or horizontally, and as you can see, it says thank you. You are beautiful, happy birthday, or love you. And those are just gorgeous. I have actually stamped them without the flower, so you just get the words as well. And we have used the flowers on their own as well. So again, really, really nice and versatile. Okay, so before we go to the next one, I just want to give you your warning. So these are the naughty stamps coming up, okay? Here we go. So these are a big sheet of A5 stamps called the F word. Yes, we have put a warning on the top for you. If you are selling them as trade, you will see that we have contains explicit language, not to be sold to anyone under 18, but of course that is your choice. We have cards in this country, in the UK, where they're on open view, but we have actually put a little censored on all of the naughty words, just so, if you know, just so. But of course the real words are underneath these. So I've got your birthday. Oh, my entire life can be summed up in one sentence. Well, that didn't go as fucking planned. Women aren't moody. They just have days when they're less likely to put up with shh. I love you. Who the took my... Oh, here it is. Oh, I took... Sorry. I do not spew profanities. I enunciate them clearly like a lady. And then you have all of the most versatile word in the English language. Yeah, I love these. I love these. I love these. And you can see I really love these because they are very, very well loved and used. And I've got a really close-up of Jane here, because I just think she looks so beautiful and elegant. And then if you put an F word underneath it, I just think it's really funny. I think for birthday cards, cards to close friends, my mum would love a card with some of this on. I really do, especially this one, The Women Aren't Moody. I think she would really love that. But also for my journal, when I just want to have a bit of foul language in there. Brilliant. Okay, So that is your F word. How do you buy that? You buy that on the website, and that is going to be $21.99.
And I've put a link in the chat.
There you go. There's a link there. Luckily, we haven't had any complaints so far, so that's rather good. Okay. So I'm just going to put my stamps back in their envelopes for me to ready to go. And I'm going to just show you a couple more of those gorgeous stencils. Okay. So this is the mid-mod one, mid-century modern, absolutely gorgeous. This one, I've had so much fun with this. This is Retro Petals. I love this. Right, so let me just show you that album again. Look at that. That is the same stencil. Absolutely gorgeous. And I believe this is Sue's. I think this looks like Sue's. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's Sue Jacobs. Look at that. So she's actually used some of our Slap It On Sparkle medium, which is just amazing. It's nice and thick, so it goes through a stencil, but then when it dries down, it's absolutely permanent and no shedding at all, which I love because I can't bear shedding glitter. So whilst we're on the subject, let me just show you some of those amazing colours of the Slap It On Sparkle that Sue Jacobs used. Look at those. Aren't they just amazing? Yummy. Right, so let me just pop those away. The stencils, you can have a stencil bundle, okay, which includes all of them. Let me just show you the rest of them. So this one is lovely, isn't it? This is this is 70s Motel. Okay, so this is like the wallpaper you would get in a 1970s motel, which I think is gorgeous. I've used this quite a lot myself. I really like this. And the girls have used this quite a lot as well, actually, on their work. So let me just grab this one here. Look at that background. That's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. So that is 70s Motel. And then we have the balancing boulders. So you're thinking, oh, what's that? But you also have the innies and the outies. So you can spray through these. These will look amazing. Okay, or you can lay these down and spray through these. I love the fact that you can actually draw around them for borders as well. I've seen some of our DT actually draw around these, stamp through them, cut them out, and then you've got images shining through them. I just think they're so versatile. They are lovely. So to recap, we have balancing boulders, we have 70s Motel, we have Retro Petals, and we also have mid-century modern, which is mid-mod. Okay, 4 stencils. Now these are $4.99 each, but if you want all of them together, they're $16.55. So you're saving money on the bundle. Okay, and of course I want them all, but anyway, it's up to you. Stick with your budget, know how much you need to spend, you've got to spend, and buy what you like, girls. Okay, so let me just pop those away, and I want to just show you, let me show you the tag templates. These are brand new as well. Okay, let me get that piece of card out. Let me move these out of the way for you. Right. I adore these. Now, yes, I do have a tag die that I've used for many, many years. But sometimes it's actually easier just to use a template rather than get my dies out, try and find which die I want, get the machine out, put it all together and run it through. Whereas this is super, super quick and easy, and look how they marry together. So you've got 4 templates here for 4 different tags, but you've also got the innie and the outie as well, so you can stack them, or you could spray through that, or you can just put them like this and draw around them. You can spray through that. You might be wanting to mat and layer, so you would draw around this one and then draw around that one, and you've got a tiny little mat and layer which is about 2 mil, about 1 mil difference in that. So there's so much more you can do, and of course because they're equally spaced they will pocket into each other beautifully. And I didn't have time to do it, but I would really love to do a little tag book using all 4 of these because they just go together so perfectly. That would be really, really sweet to do. So you can see how they're incrementally designed, and I just think they are so useful. And again, they're hung up on my desk right here so that I can just grab them really quick draw around, snip snip snip, done. Okay, and these are only $9.99. all right, so these are your tag templates. Right, so that is all the selly bit. Okay,
Is it?
Is it? I love those. Okay, let me show you some lovely samples. Okay, so you know that stencil I was showing you. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? 70s Motel, absolutely beautiful, done with our gilding flake. That is just so beautiful. Thank you so much, Wendy. This is one that I did on Crate and Craft, and see how these stencils and the stamps work together so well with the faces. And of course those are the words, the art flowers, without the flower on the end of it. It just works so beautifully, doesn't it? Really simple, dead easy to do. Oh, look at this. Now this has got to be Carolyn Lakin's work because I can just tell. I just love the way she's done that stenciling in the background. It's just so evocative, beautiful, lovely layering up. Just 2 stamps there. Look how she's extended that line, which is exactly how I designed it. So I've just given you the head here, and all you need to do, I didn't want to take up so much room on the stamp, so you just add your stem in there. And how beautiful is that with just a few pieces of fabric on there. And again, these are the mid-mod ones. Again, lovely, aren't they? Beautiful. But look also how you can do this. Look, that is just 1 stamp here, and it's all on 1 level. So I think Carolyn's done this. It looks like Carolyn's. How she's actually just masked and stamped all the way around it. Incredibly simple. And then she's done 1 stamp in the background, and I don't know whether you can really see, but the background is the boulders, the balancing boulders. Absolutely fabulous. I love that. So simple, elegant, beautiful. This looks like Lorna's work. She has done an amazing job here. So we have beautiful soft layer upon layer that she's created here. And again, that's the 70s Motel stencil. And then she's used the mid-mod flowers and then the faces, and used You Are Incredible, Just As You Are. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Thank you so much. Yeah, but look at this beauty. This is really something else. What a lot of layers and work has gone into this. And she's used some gold paint to highlight some of these stamps here, some of these areas. And again, this is the 70s Motel. Gorgeous stencil.
And there's a sneak peek there.
And there is a sneak peek because she is coming very soon. So there's a sneak peek there, and also there's some dictionary words in the back there. So those are coming very soon, a little sneak peek. Look how beautiful this really simple card is on our lovely cotton rag concertina journal. You Are Beautiful, and a bit of watercolour. How simple is that? How stunning. That's Carolyn Lakin. And again, look at this. Just soft, beautiful. These are our matte paints, and they're just absolutely stunning. Then printed over the top is the faces and highlighted. Really beautifully done. I love this. Okay, oh, that's a sneak peek. And again, more faces, more sneak peeks. I'll just go over that really quickly. Oh, more sneak peeks. Okay, so little tag, absolutely gorgeous, with some of our gilding flake in the back with the 70s motel again, and our mid-mod flowers on there and shapes layered up beautifully. Something totally different. What about this? These are printing onto fabric. Let me just move these so they're safe. Okay, printing onto fabric. Wendy's done these. Really clever pattern making. Really gorgeous. Can't fault these at all. Look at the simplicity of these. Are just gorgeous. So lovely and so simple to do. Absolutely love that. Again, on the same theme, really love it. I love the way these are coloured in. Oh, we've got another sneak peek here of David coming soon, but look at all the different layers here. This looks like Lorna's work. This is just gorgeous. Oh, look at this. I love this. Look at the colours she's chosen. They're just stunningly beautiful. These are Leslie's work. And I love the way she's actually just highlighted areas with the white gesso. That is really, really lovely. Oop, let me just give you a warning. Quick warning. Foul language. Here it comes. There we go. So see what I mean about this working together so well? And this doesn't need much, does it? Just a brilliant journal page. Fantastic. I love the way she's actually wets the cotton rag, then put the paint on. So this is the matte paint range, and then she's actually stamped with the paint to give that beautiful block printing look to it, which is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Really, really lovely that. Excellent. Thank you, Leslie. That's superb. And then again, completely different look to this. Lots of layers. We've got papers on there. We've got decoupage using the slap it on mat. We've got gesso. We've got splashes. We've got the retro petals stencil. I really like the way she's just brought that out and used the same colours in that. And this will be the new paints that we've just brought out, which are the translucents. So we've got sort of red oxide, burnt sienna, all of those colours. Look at that. This is just lovely, isn't it? See how much work they've put in with these. So simple to actually build up. Really, really clever how she's just highlighted different areas of each page. Really beautiful. Thank you so much. And if you want to look at these more closely, don't forget that you can go on our Facebook page, Indigo Blue, go on the fan page, which is I Love Indigo Blue as well, and there'll be loads and loads to see there. I think I might just save these for tonight, and then let me just put them to one side. Alfie, could you put them on the back, please? I just want to show two more. So I'm going to give you the bad language warning. Da-da, da-da. I should have a bell or something to ring, because I just love this artwork. I think it's beautiful. This is Lorna Angwin's, I think. Oh, I do beg your pardon. Leslie, I'm so sorry. This is Leslie's. I love this. The texture, the layering of the papers, everything. I love how she stamped beautifully. Yes, it's for Nassetti, and my entire life can be summed up in one sentence. Well, that didn't go as Kim planned. So it just makes me giggle. I just love that. And then we've got a lovely simple journal page here, again with a sneak peek of some of our other stamps coming soon. And I love this. A little bit of paper piecing. And look how delicate that watercolour is on the cotton rag. It works so well just to give a hint of colour. That is superb. I love it. It's so simple, but simple can be so hard to do. And look at that. that is just to die for. I love it. Thank you so much. Now, who did that? Because I took some of the albums apart so I could actually just show them individually. Absolutely lovely. Right, I want to show you some of the covers of the albums as well. Let's put those safely in this box and pass that to Alfie. Thank you, darling. Okay, so I love this sunset, and I actually attempted to copy this on a demonstration, but this is really, really lovely. I love the way she's actually put the gloss slap-it-on over the top to give that nice, I think it might be no, it might be a super thick slap-it-on, just watered down a little bit to give that gloss effect over the black gesso. I think that's gorgeous. This is really lovely, and this is Sue Jacobs. You know, I showed you the back cover. This is absolutely beautiful, and look how she's actually used those mid-mod flowers. Again, totally different from everybody else. Love the way she's done that. Love the way she's used the petals as well. The, what's that one called, Alfie? The retro petals. Keep forgetting. Look at that. Genius. Genius. Really clever. I did imagine her with lots of flowers over, but look at this. This is really interesting. I really like this monochromatic look and the balancing boulders that she's actually, these are actually cut out, stamped on, drawn on, and I think they look incredible. Really well done for that. And this is just so beautiful. Isn't that stunning? Now, just notice how she's used that rose as a continuous line for her there. Now that is actually cut out and stuck on. I think that's really, really clever, actually. Really nice. Nice work. Oh, a little bit of a sneak peek there. And again, a lovely rendition there. Oh, I like that. I like that too. So that's all on one piece. So she's done some masking and layering there, and some beautiful fussy cutting here. Lovely, Sue. Thank you very much. Oh, I've got to show you this flake. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that flake underneath, and then it's clear glorious over the top, which is Ute. But look at the inside cover. That's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Works so well, doesn't it? And again, using the glorious there. Now, if you swap round and do it the other way round and just do some gilding flake on the Tree of Life, because of course they come separately, look how effective that is. Just black and gold. Stunning. So simple, so easy. And this is Leslie's. And look, again, these stencils work so well. They're just so graphic, so beautiful. That's really stunning. Okay, we have another example. So the flakes on the background here, then this is painted. I tried to find my crackle glaze stamp, but then you've got the crackle glaze stamp over the top. Really, really clever use of that. I love the crackle glaze. It comes in a big A6 stamp, so you can cover a large area with it, and you can see this delicate crackle that you get. It's like a crackler, but without having to wait hours in which to do it, because it's a stamp. And look at that on there. It's just lovely, lovely, lovely. And the next one, I love this technique. This looks like it's Carolyn's. So I want to show you this probably tonight, which is the glorious finish. But look how she's actually treated the background. So the background is layered up with stenciling and paint and built up layers, which is beautiful. And then she's put the emphasis on the actual tree itself and just painted the outline. So this really, really jumps up at you. So very, very clever way of doing that. Look at the inside cover, how that's layered up with maybe 3-4 times using the same stencil, but with different colours of green. Very, very clever that. Really, really lovely. And then on the back cover, she's actually put a little bit of gilding flake on as well. Really, really stunning. So well done, girls. just to recap, so you can get the Tree of Life journal. It comes with the covers, the thread, the needle, and everything for $19.99, and you can get the Zoom class for a penny, but buy them separately on the website. Okay, so what shall I do for you guys? All right, so let me just organize myself. I'm going to do some inside pages, because if you're going to join me on the Zoom class, you might want to decorate your pages beforehand. Okay, so I'm going to start off with these. Now, you'll have seen these before, or maybe you haven't, but I've got these super tearing rulers, because Mike Deakin knows that I'm always tearing my papers, but sometimes when you tear them it goes off at a tangent, or you get a big lump in it, and it doesn't, you know, you get that torn edge, but it doesn't really sit well. With this, can you see that? Where's my black card gone when you need it? Hang on, one tick, guys. Here it comes. Can you see it better now? A little bit. Okay, so these are a nice and long. I will tell you how long they are exactly.
250 mil.
250 mil. Is that about 12 inches, Alfie? 250 mil, yeah, that's 25 centimetres. There you go. It's about 10 inches.
2.5 centimetres to an inch, aren't they?
There's a ruler in the drawer just in front of you. There we go.
Old money.
Old money.
That's not the one.
Yes, it is. Old money. Oh, there you go. It's 9 3/4 of an inch. There you go. By 1 3/4 of an inch. Anyway, they're big. And you can see that we have different sized edges, okay, to give you different sized tears. Okay, so if I take one of my pages here. Oh, that's a nice looking one, isn't it? So instead of me tearing it by hand or folding it over and then tearing it, I actually just put my ruler on and then I tear it towards the ruler. So I just give a little bit of a tug and you get a really nice torn edge that doesn't go off at a tangent, or you get a big lump out of it, and that way it looks superb. So that's the small one. Okay, this is the medium size one, which is a bit chunkier, which is really nice. Now, if you want to just do a tiny wee strip, like sometimes I do, let me go to this one.
Mike wants the snail as a stamp.
I know, he's so lovely, isn't he? He is really nice.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Okay, let's keep him to one side for a minute.
Tear him in
no, I won't tear him in half. Okay, if you've got a tiny strip, which I always find difficult to do, you just put your ruler on and put a little bit of pressure on, and then slowly tear bit by bit, like so, and then you get a really nice thin strip, okay, which is just beautifully, and it looks as if it's been hand torn without a ruler. So I love that. Right, and then I need another piece. Let me get another piece of my ephemera. By the way, you can buy, what I've done is I needed space in my studio, so all of the beautiful ephemera that I've been collecting over the last, I don't know, 20 years, 30 years, I decided to start sharing it. So I've got these really big, thick packs of ephemera, which we have on the website, and you will find, like I've just seen the snail there, you will find, you know, different pieces are there, some out of children's books, music, all sorts. Anyway, back to the rulers. So if you want something really chunky, so again, you just take it little by little, and I'm actually going in this direction towards my hand. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. See? Gives you a really lovely chunky edge. Right, let's go to the biggest one. So again, I'm doing it small tears at a time because this is really big, bouldery tears. Okay, and then let me get my black card so you can see it better. Look at that. See, isn't that really, really nice? So you get all these different effects from them. Now, the other thing is, if you like wibbly wobbly borders, you can also do that as well. I'll do it in this pen, then hopefully you'll see it better. Okay, so instead of trying to do a wibbly border, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Let me do a bigger one. And it's quick. If you want to do a very wibbly border, I'll have to go a bit slower with this one. There we go. This is really great if you want to do doubles or triples. So I'd go over with that one, and then I might go over with this one as well. So you get a double line border. But also, look at this wibbly one. This is just fabulous. That's a really lovely border, and then you can actually just move things along a little bit and do a second one, or again add extra lines in to get all those lovely borders. So really versatile, love them a lot. And these are how much are these, Alfie?
£9.99.
There you go, £9.99. Got a little hole in the top so I can put my book ring through. Sorted. Love them. I really love those. Excellent. Okay, on with the show. Let's see what we're going to play with now. Let me put that away. Let's get that out of the way. Da-da. Right. Okie doke. So I thought I would start by just tearing some of these apart because I want a double page. Make sure that's nicely creased, and then get my tearing ruler. I think I will use it on this side, and again I'm just going to go towards that. Oh, look at that nice decollage, and then I've got just a double page spread there, which is great. But it might be that I leave this as a triple because then I can have a pull out as well, or I could actually do it this way and I could put a flap in there like that so that can come out, or I could tear that off and actually make a little pocket. That might be nice as well, actually. It would have helped if I'd done that straight. There we are. I think I will do that, actually. So let me just tear down there. And you can see the texture of the cotton. It's so soft because it is actually really more of a material than a paper because it's 100% cotton. So I like the fact that I've got a little flap there, and I like the fact that I can put a little pocket there with maybe a tag, or I could actually make a tag out of this. So using my tag template, I could come in with that one there. That might look really nice. Okay, so that's an option. All right, but first of all, I'm just going to use this one. Just tidy up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to do, should I do double page spread? It won't quite fit on here. Let's just do a single then. If I'm going to do a single, I actually put some paper in between, so then I don't go over the top and it goes from underneath. It won't go through the actual cotton rag because it's actually quite substantial. Okay. let's move that along. Let's bring that in, and let me choose a couple of colours. So I'm going to use the matte paints at the moment. So I'm going to go for let's go for some olive. Oh yeah, let's try that one. What should we have with some olive? Let's get some bits of goes out. Olive and yellow.
So Louise is just looking for the ephemera packs, you know, those packs of paper that you put together.
Yes, the
I
big
don't
pack.
think they're on the website yet, but we're going to try and put them on in the next few minutes.
Okay, so they're going on. They're a really, really thick pack. There's loads and loads of different ones in. It's quite heavy, and they cost £10. But there is absolutely loads, and I chose them myself as well, so that you will know that I changed my mind. You'll know that you will get like some children's storybooks, British storybooks. You'll get, if you're lucky, you might get a Rupert Bear page. There's also encyclopedic ones, Cassell's, dictionary, beautiful music papers. There's just a really, really good selection of different sizes, shapes, textures. It's like some of the children's ones are almost like a sugar paper. They're just so lovely. They really are.
So Ella's doing it now. They should be up in 10 minutes, but she'll put a link up when they're live.
Oh, that's so good, because there's nothing worse than me actually mentioning something and it's not on the website, and then everyone backstage, i.e. Alfie and Ella, have to run around like headless chicken trying to put them on the website for me. So I do apologise to Ella, sorry darling, and Alfie for doing that all too often. Yes, so there we go. So shall we go with this one, since it's so popular? All right, so you can see that these are, what size are these? 5.5 by 8?
8 by 5.
8 by 5, there we go. And I'm using banana custard. Okay, I love this. Banana custard, what have I picked up? Peppermint tea and townhouse teal. Beautiful, beautiful colours. So I'm just going to use a little bit of yellow on there. Banana custard. Let's get some let's get some peppermint tea on here, and it's called that because that's the tea that I drink. I don't drink normal tea or coffee. I just drink peppermint tea, which is a lovely favourite of mine. And then I'm going to come in with townhouse teal. Oh, such a beautiful teal colour. It really, really is. There we go. I'm just going to mix the edges there, and then we're going to move the stencil over like so, because it's obviously tessellated beautifully. And let's have a wee bit more of that on there, and let's come in with the peppermint tea. There we go. Really, really simple and easy. Isn't that really nice? That's gorgeous. Okay, you can wipe this down. I'll put it to one side and just give it a spray. I'm just going to spray this off, and then, you know, that other piece I was going to work on, I'm just going to use my stencil because it's got paint on it, and I'm just going to stamp it on here. Just put that on there. Let's see what we get. We should get a nice faint image. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. That's nice. I like that. Let's just see if I can get any more off that. Yes, that is really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, so that's that stencil done. That can go for drying. This is coming back here. So whilst that is wet, I will just blast it with the heat gun. It comes with special effects. Pew, 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 pew. That's
Pay extra for those.
Pay extra for the pew pew. That's just for Lorna, that is. Okay, so we've got the background there. You could highlight some areas if you wanted to. I'm just going to get my mid-mod shapes out. So here they are. I love this. I love them all, actually. The more I play with them, the more I love them. It's one of those that it just makes sense. So these are my thin Lizzes. So much easier for me because they're concave, they're very light, and they're a nice thin size. Okay, that's quite good. And then I'm going to stamp with paint because people don't always realise you get such a lovely effect with stamping with paint, because it's almost like a block printed effect. You'll see in a minute. We do actually sell quite a lot of these to screen printers because they like the payoff you get with the pigment, and also because they're concentrated, it means you can add water, but it also means that for screen printing it's perfect. So I'm using this is quite important, I'm using a nylon brush, flatline. This is from the pack that we sell, okay, and it just means, and I'm doing it on the paint mat, the smooth side obviously, and I'm just smoothing it out so you haven't got any ridges or anything like that in the way, because that way you can pick up the paint nice and easily like an ink pad. Can you see? And then you can actually print onto here really nicely. Look at that. See, you get this lovely sort of double line edge, which is just beautiful. And every time you stamp, you need to re-ink with the paint, and I've just stamped off the edge there as well to get that effect. And then it's really important that you wash your stamp straight away. Okay, if you don't have a bucket of water handy, make sure you spray that.
Okay, the ephemera pack is now live. Ella's just put a link in.
Oh, fantastic! Thanks, Ella. So, what button do you press on the website to get to the ephemera pack? You can either put ephemera into the search.
It's actually in the latest, under the latest releases.
Oh, there you go.
Section.
Latest releases.
And then just scroll down, and it's underneath the stencils.
It's underneath stencils. Brilliant, excellent. And for the whole pack, nice thick pack, it's £10. Obviously, everyone will be different because they come from this enormous stash of books that I'd collated over the last 30 years. Right, so we've stamped those out. Then I thought we would just colour those bits in there. I don't want to waste this actually, so on some separate paper or card, I'm just going to stamp some of these. So again, oh look, these are just beautiful, ready to cut out. That's stunning. And again, just wet those, clean those off with a rag, and those are good to go. And then I can hear your tummy, Alfie. Are you hungry?
Yeah, there shouldn't be. Just had lunch.
Shouldn't be, yeah. I was going to say, just have a bit of lunch, shouldn't we? But those are really lovely. Oh, also, this little tiny round one, I designed this one so that it actually will fit in the middle. So you can also do this. Get some paint on a bit of fat foam, dab it on, and then it fits in the middle beautifully like that. Isn't that gorgeous?
So a few people are buying the ephemera packs, and they've already placed an order.
Yeah.
Obviously what we'll do is we'll sort out the postage, because they've been charged shipping twice, so we'll sort that out.
Okay, so what will you do?
We'll just refund
them on
the shipping on the second or third or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh orders.
He says hopefully. Oh, that's good. That's really good. And Ella's really good at sort of spotting, you know, who's ordered and doubling up on orders and that. So that's really good. So you will get a refund on the subsequent postage. That's really kind. But we are, aren't we? We're nice.
are.
We are kind
So
people.
kind.
We try. Okay, where am I going with this? I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, so I've actually cut some out here. Alrighty, so I've already, I don't even know whether these are going to go or not. I have no idea, but we'll go with it. Okay, so let me just clean my brush. Oh, that nearly went in my drinking water, which is not a good idea. Let me just have a sip. Okay, clean my brush off. Such a beautiful colour that. I think we're going to have to I'm going to have to wet that and just keep it for later. I've got to use that in some way. Okay, so this, I would normally use my translucents, but they may be all still packed, so I think I'm going to have to just improvise. Yeah, they're still packed, so I'm going to use some watercolour pens that I was very happy to receive from the lovely Phil Martin, and these are his Sentimentally Yours. It's a really nice brush on this, I have to say. I have used them before and they really work so nicely. So no, you're going to ask me which pack they come from. They're somewhere around here, Alfie. Anyway, they're Sentimentally Yours watercolour pens. Alrighty, so then let me just get a wet brush, and I just want to smooth these in a little bit. That's nice, yeah. That works for me. Just, let's do it the other way around on this one. And there we are. Let's have a little bit round there. Keep wanting to put it in my water brush, my water glass. Okay, so I would normally spend a little bit more time rather than just slapping this on, but I don't want you to get bored, so there we are. Let's see whether yeah, I think that would sort of work. These need colouring in as well. Let's see whether a pen would be quicker, but that would look really nice. But yeah, a pen is quicker, so rather than watch me do that for half an hour, let me just clean my brush and let's just put a little bit of colour in with a pen. So this is the same watercolour pen, but there's nothing to stop you not adding water, but just adding a little bit of colour. And because it's watercolour, the nice thing is that it's transparent, so you can still see that stenciling underneath. And of course the cotton rag just takes so many different mediums. You can layer one on top of the other and keep on laying water and then respraying and then relayering, because you can just use it and abuse it, and it just works so well. The only thing it doesn't like is being rubbed out with an eraser. That's the only thing where you rough the surface up and then the fibres start to emerge. But as far as layering lots of water and paints and pencils and everything like that, it just is fantastic. Okay, so I am being really sunny today, aren't I? It's obviously this, you know, first day of spring is working really well for me. I think I might need some more there, actually. So bear with. Well, I just do another quick one here and another quick one there. It doesn't have to be perfect. A little bit quirky is always good. And a little bit of water. It's because my water jar's far too far away. I'll have to move that. There we go. My plan for this was totally different. I've changed my mind quite a few times, which I'm allowed to do, you know. I think that's good. That'll do. That's okay. Like that. So let's get these glued down with a wee bit of grab and go. Let's have those there, and let's have this round about there. Okie dokie. Right, then I need a pen. Is this going to be wide enough? Or maybe I should try this one. So this is quite a wide pen. That's my food ball. Oh, right about the same. Okay, so let's do a nice long stalk with those, and also with those, like so. They look a little bit lonely, don't they? So let's put a few leaves on there. And a few over here. There we go. A few little stalks. Now they're little sunflowers. Excellent.
Just move the thing underneath just so we can see the page. Yeah.
Okay, so you see where I'm going with that. Wow, we are sunny today, aren't we? Bright colours today, which is really good, because spring is on the way. The birds are out, they're feeding really well, they're nesting. We're getting a bit of sunshine, apart from when I nipped outside to just nip into the kitchen and the heavens opened and I got drenched wet through. But hey ho. Right, okay, let's choose some words. Okay, naughty word alert. Naughty word alert. What should we have on this? Let's have right, let's go with this one. Let's get a Thin Lizzy out, this right size. So you've got really, really big ones all the way down to really, really ickle ones like that. Okay, I might have to put this onto a separate piece because I'm not very good at stamping directly on a page. I will try, and if it doesn't look good then I'll have to stamp it on a separate little scrap of card and then put it on, because I sometimes think that looks better. Who that took my... Here it is. Right, do you think it needs a border, Alfie? Because normally I do put a little bit of a wiggly border on it.
Yes.
Okay. That's a positive. Sometimes you're a little bit hesitant. Okay, so let me get my tearing ruler out. Let's go for this one. Oh, it's so quick, I love it. I can take out that paper now. Let's go a bit slower because my pen isn't the freshest. At times I think it's going to run out. So with this one we only need a little bit. And we only need a little bit down here because it can stop at that level. There we go. Oh, see, my pen's running out. Nice and slow. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? Works as a border, that. Like it. Good value, that. Okay, thanks very much, Mike. Mike Deacon designed that for me. And I have to give credit to, oh look, missed a bit, to Ian Campbell as well, who designs a lot of stuff for us. Part of the Indigo Blue family. There we go. Oh, I'm liking that, actually. So, we've got another page there that I did earlier. Do you want me to show you how to do that? Have we got time? Have we got time? What time is it?
Yeah, there's no problem with time.
No problem with time. Okay. So, just as an alternative, you could do something like this. So you're just emphasising a couple of the shapes here, and I've done a little bit there, and you are beautiful up the side, and just some scraps of fabric and paper on the side there. So there we are. Okay, so let me do another page then. So we've got a nice folding on that one. Maybe I'll just do a tag to slip in here, and I'll do a background on here at some point. So I think that probably needs to be a smaller piece, and I'll do a tag to go in there. So should I do the tag on cotton rag, Alfie?
Yes.
That's the right answer. Okay. So there we go. So this can be another page that I'm just going to sew in there, and then let's do a tag. Will that one fit? Not quite, but I'm still going to do it. I'm just going to come down a little bit. So let's take that off the book ring. It doesn't come with the book ring. Right, so it doesn't quite fit, so I'm just going to move it down a little bit so it's a bit shorter. All right. So I just need a pencil just to mark off the size, and then I take the tearing ruler, put it just inside that pencil mark because you don't want the pencil mark on it. Well, you can always rub it out, of course, but cotton rag doesn't like a rubber. There we go. And then we're just going to tear off those edges there. So push down on your ruler and you get a nice tornage there, and then push down on your ruler here and you get a beautiful torn edge. And then all you need to do is just put a, where's my hole punch? A hole in here. Well, I can't see my hole punch anyway. Don't worry, it's okay, we can do that later. Alrighty, so let's do that that sample here. Alright, so let's choose our face first. Let's put these back, then I'll be able to find them later. So we don't want it too big, do we? Because it needs to fit on quite well. So I haven't done this one. So let's do that. This one fits nicely. And I think she's going to go about... Should I go at the bottom? Let's go at the bottom here. Okay, so she's going to go in black.
Dee's placed her order.
Oh, hi Dee.
She has also got the F word.
Oh, have you? Excellent, Dee. Nice to see you online. Give my love to Kathy and Iris, won't you? So can you see, I mean, I've been stamping for how long? And I still managed to get ink on the edges of my stamp. So hopefully that won't show up. So let's put her right at the bottom here. Okay, and when you're stamping on cotton rag, just hold it for a few seconds just to allow that ink to seep into it. That is a beautiful line work. That really is. I just need to wipe my stamp. There we go. And with a rag, just to clean off the worst of the ink. There we go. Okay, so that's out of our faces. And then let's get our mid-mod out, and also our mid-mod stencil. There we go. Okay, so again, I could do this with translucent paints, but rather than try and find them, because they're already packed, you see, from another class. So I'm going to, because I've got them here anyway, I'm going to use some distress inks, which I used on the other technique that you showed. So it's exactly the same. Right. Okay, so the colours that you can see are Broken China, Cracked Pistachio, Worn Lipstick and Spiced Marmalade. Okay, so I think down here I'm going to go with a little bit of Spiced Marmalade. It's still got ink on here, so I just try it first on paper, and then let's try a little bit of Cracked Pistachio. Nice. Yeah. Then let's go to the blue, which is Broken China. That's rather nice. And then that nice sort of pink is Worn Lipstick. Oh, that's fab. Like that a lot. Okay, my lovely, let's have let's have a star over here, shall we? And I've got the pink in my hand, so let's just go from the outside in. Okay, nice little star there. Don't like those bits. I've over inked that, but I can cover that up with my stamping. This is rather nice. Let's have that going off the edge here, and let's change that to a blue. And this time I'll be careful not to go into the other areas. Of course you can mask it off with masking tape, but I'm lazy. So as you might have noticed, and then let's have this shape here. Should we go with the spiced marmalade? Again, just make sure that I am actually in that shape rather than touching any of the other areas. Nice, good. Then we could have something down here like this kidney shape. What colour should we do this? Let's do this a little bit of pistachio. There we go, a little bit of this light green. Again, I've gone for sort of nice spring colours as well, because they cheer me up. I'm so pleased winter's over with. I know, we can easily have snow next week. We have been known to have snow in May, I remember one year, but I'm just being optimistic. Let me just flip that over so that you can actually see where we are at with it. Okie doke, let's do some stamping. Let's get my stamps in. And a little, oh there it is. Let's start with the big circle, and I think we will go with some green, and we'll go over the star there like that. I love this one, so we have to have this, methinks. Now, over there or over here? Over there, definitely. So let's do a pink. So one lipstick over here. Yep, that's nice. Again, just rag clean it. This is lovely. This seed head, I think, should go here, and I think we'll go with a blue on there. And then I really like it, so let's have a let's have a spiced marmalade on there. How are we doing out there, everybody?
Yeah, all quiet on the western front.
All quiet on the western front, eh? They're not asleep, are they?
I don't think so.
Right, and then let's have a little bit. I think we're nearly there. I think we definitely are nearly there. Let's do green on green down here, and I think we need just one more. No, let's have.
Mike says he's still awake.
Just.
Julia says just mesmerised.
Nearly asleep then. So you've also got these solid shapes as well, but this isn't really big enough, this tag, to do those. But I will put a little centre in the middle of here and just pick up a little bit of the worn lipstick that can go in here. which I like. And I like if you did it over the top of that, it would go over the center, which I really like, but not on this one. Okay, so stop faffing. There we go. And I think we probably need some words on there. Ooh, trouble is it's quite small. I know which one. Naughty word alert. Naughty word alert. Nice sound effects, Alfie.
Very good, yeah. Didn't even move my mouth.
Help me out, Mike. She does look a bit regretful, doesn't she?
What about the bottom? No, there's no space.
I bet this is upside down now. No, it's not. Okay, and then we need, I'm not going to put a hole in actually, I'm just going to, I've got some scraps here. So let me have a scrap of this. This is sari silk, as is this. What have I got in here? I obviously prepped this for the demo, can't remember which one. Oh, I remember now. And I think we could have a little bit of this. This is Hessian ribbon. A scrap of fabric. That'll do. And then let's do a couple of kisses. There we go, let's put those away. Okay, so we now have an equal tag, and I will decorate the background as well, and I'll put that in a little pocket. So the pocket I think needs to be half the size of this. Yes, I have got ink on my fingers, Kay. Of course you have. I don't know about demonstrating, I'm just having a lovely afternoon playing. So I think that will look really nice. Or I might actually put a belly band round here, just at the top, and decorate that background. Do I need to give these folks a break now until tonight? I think I do, because I think they've been very, very patient with me, just having a nice play today. Just to recap, so you have your lovely mid-mod shapes in your stamps. Naughty word alert. We have our naughty F word stamps, which I love. We have the line art flowers, and we also have the faces stamps as well. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back online, hopefully no gremlins, at 6 p.m, Alfie?
6 p.m.
Okay, don't forget to go on the website and check out your baskets, because that'll make Alfie a very, very happy man. Thank you ever so much for joining us. Bye for now.